And even after literally spending $1,200 every single year in annual fee for all these cards, they actually pay for themselves many times over every single year. Hey, welcome back to the channel. This is Anthony, and today we're going to be doing what every finance channel has done at some point in their career, and that is, what's in my wallet? Da-da! So at first, I actually have to be honest, I've never really watched a what's in my wallet video. So I don't really know how these are supposed to go, but I decided that I'm going to go through all 5 of my cards and talk about 1 or 2 perks and benefits that I like the most on this card and why it's actually in my wallet in the first place. Instead of just breaking down every single benefit that each card has, because this would be an hour-and-a-half long video. And I know that some of you guys in the comments section will probably tell me that there are better cards for these certain situations. Just know that this is what I'm currently using at the moment, and I'm super open to criticism. And always remember that the first step is acknowledging that we have a problem. So that's my first step, but your first step is to hit the like button. That wasn't the worst segue in the world, was it? Okay, so just jumping right into it, the first card on my list and the first in my wallet, the granddaddy of all consumer credit cards, the one you love to hate, the Amex Platinum card. That took me like a million tries. Soon to actually be replaced by another card I've been eyeing for a while. And also, let me know in the comments below if you want to see a video on what card I'm actually replacing this one with. So yes, the Amex Platinum card is a fantastic card with many perks and benefits, but mainly 2 that truly stand out and work best for my life at the moment. And the first benefit that I'm going to talk to you guys about all involves the travel category. Now, it's no secret that this card is in fact a travel card. So it's no surprise that I've been able to consistently make use of the annual $200 flight incidental fee credit, which pretty much just includes checked bags, in-flight changes to in-flight food and beverages. And I'm also able to make use of the $200 annual hotel credit that can be booked through the Amex travel portal, and only for stays within the American Express Hotel and Fine Resorts collection. And of course, we can't mention travel without also mentioning that you're going to be getting 5 points per dollar spent on all flight purchases through the Amex portal. And as of right now, I'm only traveling by plane at least once a year, which is just enough to make use of the yearly bonuses, but can really start accelerating the savings, as in the future, I'm guessing I'll be taking more and more flights. Fingers crossed. And the second perk that I get a ton of value from is the yearly $200 Uber Eats credit, which are broken up in $15 a month increments. With the exception of December, they give you an extra $20 to make up that $200 total. And I tend to get food delivery at least twice a month, so I can always make use of this benefit. And lastly, it's always just cool to show people the pretty floral design, as I always love to mention. Okay, so moving on, we come to the second card on my list and in my wallet, the most justifiable annual fee I've ever seen, none other than the Amex Gold card. And why do I say that this card has the most justifiable annual fee I've ever seen? I'll just show you the one main reason that I have this card, and it all has to do with dining. Okay, so firstly, you're going to be getting 2 $10 monthly credits, one of them being for Uber Eats, just like the Platinum card, and the other $10 can be towards Grubhub or a few other restaurants. And like I said earlier, I do food delivery at least twice a month, so I can easily take advantage of the dining credit on this card. And with the annual fee just being $250 in total, and for those 2 $10 monthly credits, adding up to about $240 a year, it pretty much makes this card effectively free, but the value doesn't just stop there. You can see I love this card. And the other reason I carry this card is for the points back categories. So with this, you're going to be getting 4 points per dollar spent on all grocery and dining purchases from the store or dining out, and I typically will spend about $6,000 per year altogether. So $6,000 spent equals 24,000 points at the end of the year, or $240 worth of value when I use those points for travel through the Amex portal. But if you watched my gold card video, you know that already, right? But seriously, if you want to watch a full breakdown that I did on the Amex Gold card, I'll leave a card at the end of this video that you can click on so you can see all of the benefits from this card. And I won't have to keep saying all the benefits in every single video, but I'll probably do it anyway. Okay, so you have to give me a little bit of leeway on this next card, as the main benefit I'm going to be listing is more planned for the future, and not necessarily happening right at this moment. But trust me, you'll want to stick around, as I just recently learned this and I think it's a total game changer. So let's talk about it. The third card on our list is the Amex Green card. And yes, I know these are all Amex cards. I just happen to love them and get a lot of value from them. Please don't call me an Amex shill in the comments. Alright, maybe do it. It'll be funny. But honestly, I've had this card for a while, and I've even considered closing it recently. Until I just made this one connection. The Amex Green card, travel category. Now, I don't mean the normal travel category, for planes or hotels, much like the Amex Platinum card. I'm talking about their other travel category that encompasses a wide variety of things. For those interested, I'll leave it up on the screen right here, and take a look at all of them, even pause the video and read through every single line. But along with all of those benefits, there's only one that really sticks out to me. This travel category includes Airbnbs, and of course other home rental sites like VRBO or HomeAway. And for me, I've done a lot of research on what actually makes sense, whether to get an apartment, to buy a house, or to live out of Airbnbs full time. To which, if you want a full breakdown on that video and my research on this topic, leave a like or a comment down below just to let me know, because I would actually love to make that video for you guys. Short answer, doing Airbnbs seems way cooler. Building wealth, maybe buy a house. We'll see, but one of the main differences is that you can't use a credit card for your apartment. Even though I know there's some third-party software like Plastique and stuff like that, I just rather go with the standard credit card. But since I really do plan on living out of Airbnbs full-time at some point in my life, let's go through all of the numbers on why the Amex Green card actually makes sense in this situation. So let me give you an example on some of the numbers. So with the Green card, you're going to be getting 3 points per dollar spent on all Airbnb purchases. I estimate that most people will spend between $1,500 and $2,500 monthly on their Airbnb. So that would be $24,000 a year or 72,000 points when using the Amex Green card, which pretty much works out to be about $720 worth of value every single year. And just for reference, the average household spends about $350 every single month on groceries. So $720 worth of value is essentially getting 2 months worth of your groceries fully paid for, just because you paid with a credit card and you went with Airbnbs. And before I move on, you gotta hit the like and subscribe button. I always have to mention this because 90% of you are not subscribed. And we really need this channel to grow, but to even sweeten the deal, if you subscribe right now, I'll show you guys a clip of me eating one of my credit cards. Okay, I'll wait. Okay, so yeah, let's get right into the next card, which is... Okay, fine, I'm a man of my word. Yeah, it tastes like metal. What am I doing? Okay, so now on to the fourth card, and yes, it is another Amex card. What can I say? I use them a lot, not sponsored. Oh wait, no, these are actually all sponsored. I have all my links down in the description below. Really shameless, Anthony, really. Yes, so the fourth card is actually an unlikely one, but it is the Hilton Surpass card. And you might actually be surprised at the reason that this is in my wallet. Along with the amazing perks and bonuses you get with hotel stays, you also get a great bonus for spending money at US gas stations. And especially in the world today, with gas prices skyrocketing, you gotta have some way to hedge and to make some money along the way. Now, some of you might be saying, he has a Tesla. What does he keep a gas card in his wallet for? Well, one, not too long ago, I drove a gas car exclusively. And I remember I was spending between $200 and $300 in gas every single month as a driving teacher. So I'm sure for those of you that have a far commute, that this card will benefit you a lot too. Let's say you're spending about $250 every single month on gas. 6 points per dollar spent equals about 1,500 Hilton Honors points, which are valued around 0.5 cents per point, which gives you a total value of around $7.50 per month. But of course, these points can only be used towards Hilton hotels, so just make sure you're a person that uses them. And to compare that to a normal card that only gives you 1 point per dollar spent everywhere else, you would only get back about $2.50 worth of value, or essentially 3 times less than if you just use the Hilton Surpass card, which is not bad. Okay, so now let's get into the last and final card on my wallet, and actually the only card on this list that is not American Express. Also has no annual fee, and is one of the first cards that I ever got. Drum roll please. But first, let me get something off my chest with you guys and be upfront about it. This whole video was a ruse to get you to watch my advertisement on the Extra wallet. This wallet is really the easiest to use, most comfortable and convenient, and honestly, people just get a big kick out of shooting the cards out like this. Even shooting them at your friends if you hit the button hard enough. All in an elaborate plot for you guys to click the affiliate link down below if you want to get this wallet for yourself. And trust me, I went through and researched so many different wallets, and this one always came out on top. Okay, so I know that was unbearable to watch, so let's get right back into it. So like I was saying, the last card and the 5th card on my wallet is the Capital One Quicksilver card. It was one of my first cards and still my extra trusty lifeline. If I'm ever in a sketchy place and I think that my credit card data may be stolen, I use this card as the total credit limit is really low at around $2,000. And I don't mind if this card goes missing for a while. But along with that, it also gives me 1.5% back on all purchases. So instead of just getting points on the other cards and only getting an estimated 1% back on all daily purchases for things that don't actually fall within any of the extra bonus categories for the other cards, like for example paying for a movie or just buying something from a concession stand, better off getting that higher 1.5% cash back for these special situations instead. And how could you not use one of your first cards that's been with you since the beginning, the ride or die card? So there you have it. These are the total amount of cards that you actually can fit in this wallet, and the ones that I personally keep on me at all times, as they each have their own special bonuses depending on the situation. And like I said, I'll leave a card in the corner here if you want to see a breakdown on either my Amex Platinum, my Gold, my Green card, or even the Hilton cards. Did I miss any, or do you guys have any recommendations or suggestions on what I should replace some of these cards with? I'd love to hear them, and I will respond to all of them. And also, just be sure to like and subscribe if you learned anything from this breakdown, as well as hit that notification bell if you want to see whenever I drop a new video in the future, which tends to be every Thursday and Sunday. And of course, comment down below if you have any other topics that you want me to venture into in the future. But with that said, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.